Hello, welcome to Rio. You are live at the Olympic Park. This is Sport Today in Brazil with me, Chris Mitchell, coming up for you. Bolts back, the 200 metres semi-finals are coming up. Kenya win the steeplechase for the 9th successive games. And Brazil, they win 6-0 to set up a final against Germany in the football. Well, hello and welcome to Rio. It is a hot and sultry night, and I can tell you, look across the park there and you will see thousands of fans, many of them spilling out of the basketball arena, many of them disappointed because many of them were Argentinian fans who went in there a few hours ago, boisterous and full of hope. Now all hope has gone. Thrashed by Team USA. No repeat of the heroics of Athens 2004 for the Argentinian golden generation. They are out of the Olympics. That's happened in the last few moments. Okay, Usain Bolt will take another step towards a triple treble when he runs in the semi-final of the 200 metres later. There's already been a gold in the athletics in Rio today. No surprises there at all. Kenya won the steeplechase. With that, and a roundup of the day's action, here's Colm Harrison.
For the 9th Olympic Games in a row, Kenya won gold in the men's 3,000 metre steeplechase. Conseslus Kipruto, runner-up at the last 2 World Championships, set a new Olympic record as he extended his country's domination of the event. The defending champion Ezekiel Kemboi took bronze behind the American Evan Jager, who denied the Kenyans a clean sweep. Malaysia missed out on a first-ever Olympic gold when they lost in the final of the mixed doubles badminton. Tontowi Ahmed and Liliana Natsir took the title for Indonesia, whose 7 Olympic gold medals to date have all been in badminton. There was another equestrian gold for France on day 12. They beat the United States to win the team show jumping, adding that to the team eventing title they won last week. And Brazil are through to the final of the men's football. Neymar scored after just 14 seconds, the quickest goal in Olympic history, to set them on the way to a 6-0 win over Honduras. The hosts, who couldn't manage a single goal against South Africa or Iraq, have now scored 12 in their last 3 games and are 1 win away from a first Olympic title. Colm Harrison, BBC News.
Great news for Brazil, great news for the Games actually to have their football team doing so well. I've got some breaking news coming in here right now, and it's Ezekiel Kemboi's bronze in the steeplechase has now been awarded to the Frenchman Mahadine Makissi Benabad after Kemboi briefly stepped off the track in the race. The Kenyans are appealing against the decision, no surprise there. Kemboi has in the meantime announced his retirement. That is just happening right now, so we'll keep you up to date with that a little later. Perhaps I'll put a call into our athletics commentator Ed Harry and see if he can tell us a little bit more about that. Okay, let's get back to Brazil, because Brazil now, having won the semi-final, will play Germany in the final this weekend. It's a chance to avenge that 7-1 defeat at the World Cup. It was 2 years ago, but the pain is still there here in Brazil. And for the fans in Rio, well, it could be the most important moment of the Games.
I think the football is the top of our sports. So when Brazilian soccer team plays, it's a total different atmosphere.
Yeah, the game, we are very happy because 6 goals. Yeah, we're very happy that you go to the final. And you are a little bit afraid of Germany, but we have confidence now.
We are cheering, as you see, in every sport. Table tennis, lifting, every sport we're cheering, just like football. For us, it's important to win gold medals in every sport possible.
Here in Brazil, we grow up in loving football, soccer, so we love it, just love it. We can't explain, just love it.
Brazilian football fans having fun at last at these games. Now, the Olympic golf course was looking more like a link-style track today. I went down there to have a look at the ladies as they teed off, bleached out by the hot sun. The grass is now turning a nice sandy colour. And it was a hot and breezy day, and it was Ariya Jutanugarn who came home in the lead after the first round. She's 6 under par, the British Open champion, looking very relaxed out there and comfortable within herself. The Thai golfer leads from Inbee Park, who had a good day. She's been troubled by injury, hasn't she, recently? She's got an injured thumb. Also, have a look down the list there. Lexi Thompson, 3 under, the leading American. Charlie Hull, 3 under as well, the leading British player. But of course, 60 golfers, no cut, 3 days to go, a long way to go then. Not so far for the US men in the basketball, because they are through to the semi-finals. They're just one step away now from the finals and defending their title. They beat Argentina very handsomely, 105-78. Australia earlier beat Lithuania. They're through to the last 4 for the first time since 2000. Pau Gasol scored 40 points as Spain beat France. Great excitement in the arena, the basketball arena behind me. It's Croatia versus Serbia a little later on. Let's take a look at the medal table. What is going on? Where is everybody? United States are on top, as always. Great Britain still in second place. Quieter day for Great Britain ahead of China there. So that's the state of the medal table. But if they were a country, they are not, but if they were, Britain's golden couple, Jason Kenny and Laura Trott, would be 13th on that medal table we've just seen, with 5 golds in Rio and 10 overall at Olympics. And the cyclists who will get married in September have joined the ranks now of Britain's most successful Olympians. They've been talking to our sports editor, Dan Rowe.
We still feel like Laura and Jason, you know what I mean? We still feel like the couple that, like you say, were together before London. It's just nobody knew about that. And we like to live quite, I guess, a normal and quiet life. Like, we live literally in the middle of nowhere, and it's quite nice that we go out for dog walks and we don't see anybody for miles and miles. And I think that's just us. That's the way we've always kind of been. And I guess, yeah, it might change. And if it does, then like, we'll kind of take it in our stride. But yeah, like I say, for us, we still feel like the same kind of 2 people.
Laura, you're the greatest female British Olympian there's ever been in British history. How does that feel? You're only 24.
Weird. Like, I don't, like, that's not something you kind of go out to try and achieve. In London, it felt like all my dreams had kind of come true. So to try and back it up then after that, I didn't quite know how I was going to do it. It just seems kind of insane to me. Like, it doesn't feel like me. Like, it didn't seem like something I could have achieved.
You've levelled Sir Chris Hoy's record. How does that feel?
It feels surreal. It feels bizarre, you know. It's not something I've ever thought about, you know. I think we even British Cycling, we have a system where we just focus on going through the process and taking each race as it comes. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and this morning just seems to wake up with 3 gold medals. It feels like a dream. It's bizarre. If I obviously didn't win another day, I could retire a happy man either way, I think.
And of course, you just witnessed Laura achieve her 4th Olympic gold. Just talk us through that. How proud of her are you?
Yeah, I'm obviously massively proud of Laura. She's phenomenal in the Omnium, there's no doubt about it. She dominated it really, and which makes it a little bit easier to watch, because it's definitely harder to watch other people than it is to race yourself. It's strange, even watching, you know, like your mates, because obviously we're all friends and they all go racing. You want everyone to do well, so yeah, it was double so when you're watching your fiance up in a points race, and you're hoping that all the dreams come true. So yeah, I was obviously massively proud and dead happy for her.
Well, there you go. In that interview there, we found out the secret of their success. Walking the dog. Perhaps you should try it, if you've got a dog, that is. Now, away from the game, Celtic were the biggest winners in the last round of Champions League qualifying. Lee Griffiths scored twice as the Scottish champions thrashed the Israeli side Beersheba 5-2. They look well placed to reach the group phase. As you can see, there are also wins for Warsaw away at Dundalk. Porto were held at home by Roma. Villarreal losing at home to Monaco, a bit of a surprise there as well. And Barcelona have picked up their first trophy of the season. They beat Sevilla 3-0 in the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup. Messi on the score sheet there. Right, OK, that's all we got time for. Let me remind you, you don't need reminding. I've told you many, many times before, but it's bbc.com/sport. Also, check out the BBC Sport app. You find all the information about The Olympics right there. Forgot where I was for a moment. It's the Olympics. Usain Bolt runs in the semi-finals of the 200 metres in a little while. Top story for me right now. Team USA through to the semi-finals of the basketball. Are you surprised? No, you're not. See you later. Bye.